We are back with another episode of the Instagram live rendition of the God's Hour podcast. If you would like to catch us live, you gotta follow your boy on Instagram, Evil Emperor Serves. So, today we're gonna have a very special Instagram live. We're gonna be remembering Fendi Pendergrass. He passed away about 2 weeks ago, and we're just gonna have JBL on real quick to help celebrate his life. We're gonna have this episode. It's just gonna be about Fendi, and we're gonna talk about some good times with the homie. So let me get JBL. Let me get JBL on here. Invite. Accept. We should be on. We should be on. Accept, yeah. Yeah, go live. Nothing? What's going on? It's so weird. I'll accept it, it'll disappear, and then I'll pull it up. Yeah, let's go live. What's going on? Uh, JBL is unable to join. Why not? Hmm. Well, this is awkward. We on?
There
There
it
we go.
goes. There it goes.
That was so
I
weird.
don't know what was happening. No, like literally as soon as you said, as soon as it said unable to join, it said Evil Emperor Serves accepted your request to go live.
Yeah, that's weird, man. And fucking Instagram they're haters, man. I'm telling you, man. They got your boy shadow banned and all kind of shit.
Man, for sure. What the heck? Now I can't. Now your camera is black for
No
some
fucking
reason.
way.
Like no shit, bro. Like when I popped up, I thought your camera would come back on, but like like I can hear you perfectly, but your camera is just black.
It's black?
Yeah, like it's just black, like pitch black. I'm just like I don't understand why your face hasn't popped back up yet.
They shadow ban your boy, dog. You can't see my shit at all?
Like not at all. Like it's just like a black screen. I don't know what the fuck is up with that.
I don't know. Hopefully on my end it'll get everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I see
But
my
you
screen
can
and I
see.
see your screen, so maybe it's your phone, dog. Don't you have
Okay.
like an old phone?
Well, I'm not. Well, I have two phones actually. I got this, but they're both old, I guess. So they're fucking. But this phone that I'm using right now, I don't know if you ever heard of it, but it's a Google Pixel.
Why
But
did you
normally,
why did you get that phone?
bro, this I had this phone for so long. I got this shit years ago. But it don't normally do this though. That's the thing. It don't normally do this shit though. It normally works just fine. Like I can see y'all, and I'm usually able to go live with people just fine. So I don't know what the fuck is so special
Wait,
about right now.
hold on. One voice. Can you see me? Can you see my screen? What's up, bro?
What's
Am I
up, one
is my
voice?
screen
Salute.
black? Everybody in the chat. What's up, bro? Everybody, can you see me? Cause JBL cannot see me. Am I a black screen? You can see me both? That's
Oh,
right.
so he can see both. Well,
I
shit, that's all that matters
can
then.
see clearly now the rain.
The rain is gone. I'm about to say, if they can see you, then that's all that matters because I can hear you perfectly.
Yo, and anytime I hear somebody say, I see you, I think of this one battle rapper named Gage. he said he
Uh-huh.
said something funny as fuck where he was like, he said something like, as soon as I walk in, you see me and I see you. This shit is like,
And
I don't know why,
I
I don't
see
know
you.
why that fool said that shit. That shit always cracks me up. I gotta find that clip and send it to you.
For real.
Uh,
For real. Send it to me after we get off of here.
yeah. But today on this episode of the God's Hour, we're gonna be remembering Fendi Pendergrass. He
Mr.
passed
Fendi
away
Pendergrass.
um right 2 weeks ago, right?
Yeah, it was about that long, 2 weeks ago. It was like October 23rd or the 24th he had passed away.
So how did you end up initially meeting him?
Well, like I said before, I met him when I first like seriously started putting my beats out there, when I first started my page and everything. This was around November of 2021 when I first started putting my beats out there. And I think uh we had found each other. I think, what was it? Either he found me or I found him. But either way, we just kind of found each other. I saw he made beats, so I didn't know who he was at the time, but I was just like, oh shit, here's another, fellow producer. So, I followed him and I heard his beats. I saw he made a lot of he was another one of them producers that he made a lot of Griselda-esque type shit. It was a lot of West Side Gun type beats, a lot of Conway type beats, a lot of Alchemist type beats. So I'm just like, oh, this guy is fire. So basically we ended up following each other. He saw I made beats, so he started supporting, you know what I mean? So yeah, man, that's really how we ended up meeting. Like I said, when I first started putting my beats out there in 2021, he found me, I found him, and yeah, man, that's basically it, bro.
And who did you guys initially start working with? Like who else?
You said who you started
Yeah, like
working with?
because I know you've done songs with like Gustavo. He's
Uh,
done other
uh,
songs with like other artists. So like who was like one of the first people you guys like connected with?
um, I know he was working with I don't know exactly who he was working with at the time, but now the people that I was working with at the time, I was working with this rapper named his name is Reggie Do That. Shout out to him. He was like one of the first people I ever worked with. So I was working with Reggie Do That at the time, and like I said, I don't know. I can't name off the top of my head who he was. I don't know who he was working with at the time, but I know who he has worked with. And it's funny because he had a joint with Gustavo like shortly before he passed. Him and my guy Willie Mays Blaze, shout out to him. Me and him are doing some shit too. But yeah, it was Gustavo, Willie Mays Blaze, um, this other rapper named Cartier Cody, the Uncanny IMP. Shout out to them. They actually just released a project a couple of months ago. I think it was called Pearls Before Swine. But but yeah, that's just a few rappers that I can name off the top of my head that he's worked with, but I don't know exactly who he was working with at that specific time period because we were just now meeting each other and we were just, we were basically just getting to know each other around that time. So
Mhm.
yeah, but but I was working with one rapper at the time before I was working with Reggie Do That.
Who was that?
He's a rapper from Philly that I had connected with. Just like I said, just around that time, I had connected with him, or he had reached out to me because he was working on a project called, I think it was called Kevin Loves Janet or Janet Loves Kevin, and he had hit me up for some beats.
Hmm.
And he was just like, like I fuck with you. He was like, I need he was like, I could use like a soulful original for it. You know what I mean? So we ended up working on one joint. Well, it's been out now, but I had this beat. It was called Fighting Demons, and it was one of the first beats that I had ever posted when I started my page. And it was like instantly. You know what I mean? And mind you, I was just starting my page. Like this wasn't even like 2 weeks in, like maybe like a week or so in of me having my page up. That was like one of the first beats I posted. And he reached out to me. He was like, yo, I want that one right there. That one's perfect for what I'm working on. So, we ended up talking business and, we ended up knocking the joint out. A couple people heard it around that time. I think Fendi was one of the first people to hear it. So he was already like he became a fan of Reggie. Like pretty much anybody that I've worked with, he became a fan of through basically me working with them. Any artist that I worked with.
That's what's up. Is that who's the guy that Fendi was in a music video with? I don't know if they did an album. Um,
It was probably the Uncanny IMP.
yeah, I know. I think the dude had dreads.
Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely the Uncanny
That's a
IMP.
group, or is that?
I think that's his name. Like I don't know too much about him. I only know about him through Fendi, um but yeah, that's that. I don't think that's a group. That's just that's his name, or it's probably IMP for short. Either the Uncanny IMP or just IMP.
That's what's up, yo. And like Fendi has like a real I mean I do kind of get the whole Griselda thing, but like it's
Mm-hmm.
always what I think when people think of Griselda, I think people just think of like more old school boom bap, cuz
Yeah,
you'll listen to like Mobb Deep records or whoever, like more like 90s boom bap, and you're like fucking, you could say this is a
mm-hmm.
Griselda type beat because it's like it's really more so like Griselda is an offshoot of like 90s boom bap, but you got to go
Yeah,
back to the
basically.
original, you know what I mean? And I feel like everyone
Mm-hmm.
else has their like own style, especially like with him. I know he uses the what is it, the MPC Live, and
Yeah, the NBC
his
Live.
beats
Yep.
kind of remind me of the homie NC. NC has uh their beat. It's like really weird. It's like Fendi and NC's their beats kind of like remind me because they'll have like crazy chops and like they'll warp certain
Mm-hmm.
sounds, and it's like, oh shit, like it kind of reminds me of like when you hear like a SP 404 type beat, it just has
Yeah,
like a real
yeah, yeah.
like a real like if you're not familiar with it, you probably wouldn't notice it, but that the SP, the 404 or
Mm-hmm.
the whatever 202 or whatever it
Yeah,
is, you can tell
yeah,
when
yeah.
you're banging because it has like a certain style, like a certain sound. Same
Yeah,
thing
it's a certain
with
sound.
like
Yeah.
the SP 1200 or things like that. There's a certain sound that comes with it, and
Mm-hmm.
that's
Yeah, I got a homie. Yeah, I got a homie. I got another homie that uses the SP
a
404.
lot of people do,
Yeah, a lot of people use it. It's very popular.
especially like as of recently. To me it's like you either have a machine or you have a SP 404 or 404X or whatever.
Yeah,
I like the 404 because it gives the beats kind of like a certain grittiness, a certain rawness,
yeah, yeah.
and
Rawness, yeah, for
like
sure.
the effects. Like I like the effects where you could like pitch warp the
Yeah,
sounds.
warp it. Yeah, warp it, make it
Yeah,
trip up. I hear a lot of
yeah,
people do
stuff like
like
that. Yeah,
something like
I
that.
I
Trip up the drums, trip up the
I
sample, whatever it
kind of
is.
shitted.
Trip up
I kind of
whatever.
shitted on SP producers when I said I hate when producers put too many effects.
Too many effects on the beat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it doesn't sound like a beat when it's just like da 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 dum dum da 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 da. You're like,
Exactly.
what the fuck am I
Uh-huh.
listening to?
For real. Like too many I mean, I can't really blame you on that because like effects here and there is cool, but when it's like all throughout the beat, it's kind of distracting from like the main element. You know what I mean? It kind of distracts from it when it's a whole bunch of and all
Yeah,
that other stuff. Like I don't mind that. Like I don't mind that every now and then, but when it's like overbearing, then it gets to be like, okay,
like
I mean, next.
every 4 bars in effect is cool or something like that. But
Hmm.
you who's
Exactly.
really good with that? I don't know if you know who Mr. Rose is.
Uh,
He's produced for like
why is
SDNAC and Hidden Character and
that's what I'm
Starfish.
saying. I feel like I've heard that name before, Mr. Rose. I feel like I've seen it somewhere.
He's a producer to where like a lot some of his beats have a lot of those effects, but it's not too much. It's like a cool like he just doesn't throw it in there like all random. Like it'll
Mm,
kind of make sense either. Like it's weird because it's almost as if the he'll have the beat, they'll rap over it, and then he'll go back and then
mm.
put the effects. So where like if there's a certain part of the rhyme, he'll make it stutter and make the like to me it enhances the song, like it enhances the rap.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
or
for
he'll
sure.
pitch it down so you could hear the rapper, like you could hear the rapper better. Um, like
Exactly.
I think it's really cool. Um,
It's dope for sure.
with Fendi though, like did you guys ever talk about like certain like sampling techniques or like chopping and shit like that? Because his shit sounds crazy.
Yeah, yeah, we did from time to time. We exchanged. No, because he used to always say the same thing everybody else said. Because he didn't know I was producing on my phone, like at the time. I mean, he found out eventually, but when I told him, he was like, "Bro," he was like, "You make beats on your phone? That's crazy."
Hmm.
He was like, he was like, the way your stuff sounds, how like the way you chop, like everything, it sounds like it was made on but dude, that's crazy. I would have never guessed that all your beats were made on a phone. So he was so like in awe. He was one of the main people that was just like in awe of that because he never knew that I was chopping on my phone. But see, Fendi, like I said, he uses the MPC Live and he uses FL Studio. So he used to tell me how he would chop things, how he would layer things and
Hmm.
stuff. I would sometimes I would even pop up in his lives like while he was doing it. Like if he would go live and he would just be cooking up some crazy shit and I used to always join that shit and we used to end up it basically turned into a conversation between me and him because I'm listening the way he's cooking up. And as he's doing that, we're talking and shit. I'm playing beats for him. He used to always be like, "Bro, I know you got some heat over there. I know you're sitting on a volcano of shit over there." So I would play beats for him, and like, he would just be like, "Hell yeah, bro!" Like he had a couple nicknames for me that I never
Like what?
forget. He used to call me the Soul King, and he used to call me the Soul King, and then he had another term. He was like, bro, you make them purple soup beats. He's like JBL makes purple soup with the Kane type
The purple
beats, and I
suit
was just like,
tape?
wow,
The purple
huh?
the purple suit tape? You
Yeah,
gotta make an album. The purple suit tape.
that that's kind of hard. I might name my next tape that shit. You just gave me an idea. But he used to always say that too. He used to be like, "Nah, JB makes purple suit type beats," and I used to laugh because I used to be like, "Damn, that's funny as hell."
Yeah, yeah. Your beats definitely have like a more how should I say, like a more, it's like real soulful. It's like real
Mm-hmm.
um jazzy. It has like this kind of your beats have like kind of like a sparkle to them, like their own
Yeah,
personality. That I think that's where I think um where he got that from. The name
yeah,
he
yeah.
got that from
Purple
just
suit.
because like um I think I could pick your beats out of a hat for sure. Like
Out of a hat. That's
like if
funny.
you gave like you know what I mean, like if you like put your like if you mix your beats with like I don't know let's say
Mm.
whoever, like just anyone else's
Uh,
beat, I could be like, oh, this is JBL, just because like I don't want to say like your your chops and shit are real like what is it? Um, what's that shit? Predictable, but
Predictable,
but
yeah.
but it's like
That's funny.
it's like you can like I
Like
know,
you could just like you could just
yeah, I could
tell.
tell like because I'm the same way too.
I mean,
I kind of make all my beats kind of like in a certain way. I try to find like those little nuances in the beat,
uh
which I feel like once you put drums to them, you kind of have to, because not every loop
yeah,
is gonna fit your drums. So you kind of got to chop it a certain way, and that'll make it different from like
exactly.
maybe like a 3 bar, a 4 bar loop. Uh,
Exactly.
so like how do you when you listen to Fendi's beats, like what do you get from that? Like if he like doing 4 bars, 5 bars.
It just depends. Like, to be honest, I'm not even really paying attention to all that shit. Honestly, it's just mainly it's a vibe. So,
Mhm.
like, but yeah, I'm just really just listening to his beats. Like, I was just listening to his shit the other day. He had this one beat that he had on his story that I literally can't stop bumping. It was called Sociopath. And I remember he had this shit on his story. And I was like, bro, can you post that shit? Like, can you post that? Because, like, I want to listen to that shit on my own time. It's like super. But that's the vibe I always. That's why I always kind of told Fendi, like, bro, you know what I mean? I mean, that's why I'm a little. That's why that's another reason why I'm sad because like, I wanted that dude to work with Griselda. I wanted him to have some joints with them so bad because I was always telling him that like, bro, your sound is just perfect for them. Like you embody, you know what I mean? You embodied that sound to a T. So it's just like if West Side Gun and Conway or Benny end up or Rome or anybody from fucking Griselda, like Rome Streets or somebody like that, it's just like, bro, I need you to work with him. I couldn't stress that enough to him. He used to always say, he used to laugh. He used to be like, hey, maybe it'll happen one day. I'm just like, bro, it needs to hurry up and happen, bro, because like no bullshit. I wanted that man to work with Griselda so bad.
He has
I'm just like, bro,
22 albums on Bandcamp.
yeah.
What the
Think like, yeah,
fuck?
I didn't even know he had that many.
I'm just looking.
22
Let me
albums,
look
damn.
up Nose Candy's the first song. Let me hear this shit.
Uh-huh. But yeah, I wanted him, but yeah, for sure, man. I just wanted him to work with them so bad.
Pitch it
Mm,
down.
yeah. Mm.
I like how it's super layered too. Like,
Yeah, he's one of
mhm,
the he's one of the he was one of the kings of that because he used to tell me that sometimes because he would break down some of his beats to me, and he used to say, "Yo, I layered this with this, or this is really just a bare guitar sample that I layered with that." So he would break down his beats to me. Sometimes I would just be like, "Bro, that's fucking crazy," because that didn't even sound like, that all sounded like one thing. And I remember he made this, what was it? This Alchemist and Boldy James type shit,
mhm,
and I thought it was a drumless beat, but what I didn't know was he had added some drums. It was basically like semi drumless because he had added some drums to it, but he just mixed it real low to make it sound like it was drumless. So I'm just like, oh shit, that's crazy, bruh. So yeah, it was this like yacht rock, Boldy James and Alchemist type shit. So yeah, he used to break his stuff down to me. Sometimes I used to just be like, bro, that's fucking sick. Dude was a madman.
that's crazy. He How did he post the beat 9 days ago? The Buffalo Grill remix?
I was wondering that because I had seen that.
Did somebody post it for him?
I mean, I'm guessing somebody did because somebody must have posted it for him because it was posted on October 29th, and he he had died on the 23rd. So I'm just like, so when I seen that, I was like, oh shit, did somebody post that for him or something like that?
That's fucking crazy. Is this the beat
That's
you were talking
crazy.
about?
What, the Buffalo Grill remix? Is that Boldy James and Rock
Oh,
Marciano type one? It
it's
was
the
another
Alchemist.
one.
Yeah, Alchemist Boldly Rock.
Yeah. Oh no, not that one. It was another one. I think it had like a. It's probably further down because I remember slightly what the cover was. I think it was like it was like blue water with like I think it had a boat or some shit. It was something like
Alchemist and
that.
Jayworthy? Larry Q?
No, no, it was another Alchemist and
Oh,
Boldy type beat. I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to see if I can find it, but yeah, I don't know if I can find it or not. It's a little bit old. It shouldn't be that old because he just sent it because he had sent it to me like a couple of months ago.
yo, he has so
I
many
could,
fucking beats, dude.
so many. I could probably just go back through our messages because he had sent it to me in a DM because he wanted to know what I thought about it. So I might just go. I might have to go back through the DMs and see if it's still there. But yeah, yeah, bro. Yeah, he's got so many fucking bangers, bro. So many. That dude was
Is it Larry June, Boldy James Alchemist? No?
probably, like I said, I don't remember what it was called, but I have to. Oh no, you can hear the drums in that one.
Was it this one?
Yeah, let me. Nah, not that one. Like I said, the drums were mixed real low, so you can hear the drums in that one. So it definitely wasn't that one.
Mm.
Yeah, it's somewhere, bro. Like it's somewhere. Like I said, he sent it to me in a DM, so I just have to see if I can still find it. Hmm. Fendi
Yo,
Pendergrass.
Boldy James looks fucking high out of his mind in that video he has.
Which video?
In whatever the type beat, whatever
Oh,
video he
whatever the beat
used.
was.
No wonder he wears shades,
Oh, I
bro,
see.
because his shit looks like he got smacked with. He looked
Mm-hmm.
like he got smacked with 6 Xanax, man.
Six Zannies.
Straight up.
Man, that's Boldy James for you though. Man, yeah, I'm looking for it. I'm in our DMs right now, so I'm trying to see if I can. But we'll probably find it.
There's
We'll
only
probably
like
find
on his. I'm
it.
looking at his YouTube. Was it on his YouTube? Because there's only a few Boldy James Alchemist type beats he has.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to see because he had. Hold on. Was it a YouTube link? I'm trying to think if it was a YouTube link because he had a BeatStars and stuff. So I'm trying to see if it was on YouTube or if it was on BeatStars. But I could have sworn it was on YouTube.
Mm.
Yeah, let me see. Damn, I'm gonna be digging for a while. I'm gonna be digging for a while.
Boldy is cool. It's just his voice is too like monotone for me.
Yeah, it's kind of sleepy.
Yeah.
Black word 227. Where we at?
Yeah, he just sounds
It's Mr.
like he
Bojack.
just sounds like he. I know he's in a like in his songs. You could hear he's in a lean and shit. If he's leaning on that
Hmm.
shit, I don't know, man.
Yeah, a couple people said that about Boldy James. I like Boldy James, but I know a couple people have said that about him. They're like, he just sounds too sleepy for me. I heard somebody say that.
That's how I've always felt about Hus Kingpin. Him too. Like he just sounds like
Oh
it's
yeah.
damn near not even him and Rock Marcy too. Like they just sound like if they're not that into it or something like that, you know?
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, for sure, bro. I don't know. Rock Marcy is like he's a smooth rapper, but I feel like I don't know, man. I mean, I'm not really saying he gets loud or anything, but yeah, but he's not. I don't feel like he's as monotone as Boldy James. Like Boldy James is like real like like this. He real monotone, but I don't know, man. But they definitely all rap, you know, kind of very smooth, you know.
Yeah, I like Rock more. Rock has one of the
Hmm.
best albums out of just in general, some of my favorite albums like Marsburg,
Oh yeah, Martin.
what is it? Rosebud's
I like
Revenge,
yeah,
Reloaded.
Rosebud's Revenge. I like Reloaded, Rosebud's Revenge 2, The Bitter
I didn't
Dose.
like that one as much as I did the first one.
Oh, you didn't like Bitter
Compared
Dose?
to the first one, though.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I like them both. Bitter Dose. What else? I love Marcialago. Marcialago was really dope. Um, that album that he did with Jay Worthy, Nothing Bigger Than the Program. I like that one.
Yo, Jay Worthy opened up for Griselda at the Roxy, and
Oh, she
bro, I
did?
remember when and this is before he was with Griselda. I think he had just did the first album he did with Alchemist, and I
Oh,
remember
shit.
all my homies being like, "Yo, like that full Jay Worthy, like and plus the fact that he's from LA and he's from like a reputable area was like, oh shit, like
Uh-huh.
that's what's up, like you know,
Exactly.
if you can keep
That's
up,
what's up,
if you
though.
could keep up with Wes, Conway, Benny, you're pretty straight, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Exactly. They're some of the best in the game right now. But yeah, man. But yeah, man. I always said that Fendi needed to work with them. I was even tagging them in his shit because I'm just like, bro, this needs to happen. Like, you got to work with them someday. I was really pushing for it too.
Yeah, his shit is crazy.
Shit is wild. I always said that. I'm like, if West Side Gun heard this shit, if Benny heard this shit, if Conway heard this shit, like, bro, I'm guarantee you.
Hey yo,
It's like, hey yo,
hey yo,
boom, boom,
blast
boom.
your weed, blast the heat.
Exactly. He's got the Valentino stocking on it. SKS with the tripod. Bitches calling me the fly guy. Some shit like that.
I love that bar. I forgot that. I think this is on Don't Get Scared Now, but he was like, soon as I unzip, you in trouble. And in the background,
Oh yeah,
that, that shit,
exactly.
that
Yeah,
shit is hilarious.
I love I love Don't Get Scared Now. It's funny you mentioned Don't Get Scared Now because I was listening to Visionware last
Hmm.
night. I fucking love Visionware. I think that's Wes Conway and Makami.
Yeah.
And the whole thing is produced by Alchemist and Derringer. I think
Oh, no, Derringer
Derringer
produced that one.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Derringer produced
Alchemist
Visionware.
produced, I think, the second beat from Ajax.
Yeah, he produced both. He produced both beats from Ajax.
Oh, really? I thought Derringer produced one and Alchemist produced the
Mm-mm.
second one.
No, the Alchemist did both the beats on Ajax.
Let me see. Don't get
Cause
scared.
I know they had what's good, Blind? My boy Blind Al just
What's
joined.
going down?
Much love, man. But yeah, cause Derringer did China. I think China is the first track. And Derringer did Ben's Window with Prodigy. And Derringer did, like I said, he did Visionware with, West Con and Makami and Alchemist. I think the only one that Alchemist did was Ajax.
Yeah,
And Derringer did the other three.
yeah. He did no, four. China, Stovetops, Visionware, and Ben's Windows.
Oh yeah, I
Oh, body
forgot. Oh yeah, I forgot
bodies
Stovetops.
on bodies interlude. So five. Yeah. That's a crazy
Yeah,
bodies on
I
bodies interlude. I don't know if you remember that beat. That's a crazy ass beat. I think it's just like one loop.
think I remember. Yeah, one loop. I think I remember Bodies on Bodies. I probably have to go back and listen to it. But yeah, I think wait, let me see. AJ, I'm recording to that beat. Hey, bet. What's up, bro? Can't wait to hear it.
But
Yeah,
me and Jay got an EP locked and loaded. I just gotta fucking mix
hell
it,
yeah,
mix it,
bro.
and then
Hell yeah, bro.
um,
We,
like I told.
well, say we cook. Yeah,
I told you
yeah,
last night I don't want to step on the promo for you and Gustavo's album, so
yeah.
um,
Hey,
e-
bro.
either
If you dropping it on, if you dropping it on Thanksgiving, then you ain't gotta worry about it.
well, I feel like
But yeah,
that's a
me and
little
my
too
boy,
close.
I
Like
feel
for
you.
promo and shit, I think I'm gonna drop I think I'll drop a beat tape or something Thanksgiving because we're already like 2 weeks away. And,
Uh-huh.
and then
Damn, we are.
and then I'm thinking we'll drop our EP. I'm not well is it yeah, it is a EP 6 tracks. I'm thinking of dropping it either the beginning of December or the beginning of January.
I feel it. Yeah, me and my boy Blind we long overdue for a joint.
Yeah?
Yeah, we long over because we have been talking for a minute, like since last year. So yeah, me and him is long overdue for a joint.
How'd you guys think
I
of?
want to. How do we
Yeah.
link up? Man, it's crazy, bruh. I'm trying to think. Um, I think I found him through something. And oh, he said I didn't even know you and
Yeah,
Gustavo had a
man.
project.
It's been
Oh,
been in the works for
hell,
a minute, huh?
hell yeah, man. Yeah, me and Gustavo got mad shit. Honestly, like we got Il Narco, we got Mystery of the Golden Medallions. We even got shit on the side that we working on. We got another tape called Gustavo Figavelli that I fully produced. And shout out to Figerson. Shout out to Figerson, also known as the Big Dragon, because it's gonna be him and Figerson on the project. And then we got another tape called I think it was called Dead Boy or something like that. Something Dead Boy. But yeah, we just got lot of shit playing in Asia. Yeah, bro. Oh yeah, yeah. Yep, Yah creates for sure, bro. I remember that. I still got that video you recorded of nah but Serves. I don't know if you seen it or not. See, he brought up Yah
Who's that?
creates. I don't know I don't know if you seen have you ever heard of Yah
Nah.
creates? Oh, you
Mm.
haven't? Damn, but yeah, man. We was on one of her. Me and Blonde was on one of her live videos. No, because she was doing a thing where we were. She was like everybody that has like that produces or raps or has like some type of talent like pop up. I want to hear it. Like I want to hear what y'all got. And me and Blind ended up joining. Blind was up there first, and then I joined it, bro. it was dope being a part of that. She showed us a lot of love. See, I was already me and my boy Blind. We already fans of like Planet Asia, because that was how I found out about Ya, was through it was through Dirty Diggs and Planet Asia. So when I just appreciated like the love that she showed us in that live video. Like it was really like it was heartwarming for real. I love that shit.
Let me tell you something about Planet Asia, bruh. I went to go see Be Real, Ghostface, and Raekwon and Santa Ana, and they had the worst show I've ever seen live. Like,
And what you said the word show? We said Planet Asia
no,
right
no, no,
now?
no. I'm talking about. Well, I'm getting to that. But Ghostface, Raekwon,
Exactly,
and
Blind.
Be Real were just walking around with the mic, like all like no energy, just like it was it was as if they didn't want to be there. You know what I mean? I'm like, what the fuck? And me being a big Wu-Tang
What the
fan, I'm like, bro, this is
what
like
the
shattering my dreams right now. What the fuck am I
heck?
even looking
Like
at
this
right
is
now?
like this is not what I came to see.
Exactly, bro. And the bar was set so high because Planet Asia opened up for him, and he murdered, bro. He was up and down the stage. He jumped into the crowd. He was rapping in
Um,
the crowd. Like like
damn,
after a performance like that, you have to have like fucking like let
man.
doves loose. Like you gotta let doves out of a
It's a
cage and fucking flying. You
uh,
gotta have like Red Man like flying on the cables and shit. Like you
for
gotta do extra. Like
for real, bro.
you have to be on some extra shit. I saw Wu 2 years ago. They were crazy lit though. I mean, you granted, you never know with artists. Like they could have just that might have been the last show they did off of a tour, and I just saw like the shittiest show in that tour
Not the
or something.
shittiest show.
I understand. Like I totally get it. Yeah, Planet Asia's dope, man.
Yeah, he's there. Yeah, Planet Asia's for sure for the
He's
people.
fucking fire, dog. Um, I want
Love
to
Planet
play. I want to
Asia.
play Murder Trains, just a little bit of Murder Trains on here off of our EP.
Oh, bet.
Yeah.
Oh, bet.
Um, and it's funny because the beat name is Fireworks, and when I imported the audio, the
Mm-hmm.
instead of a sound wave that lets you know it's a song, it's like a literal
Yeah.
fireworks. Like it looks like
Oh,
an
what the
explode.
heck?
It's crazy. No other beat when I import it looks like that, but since I guess it's seen fireworks, it has like an explosion.
What the
It's fine.
heck? That's funny as
I'll send
hell.
you a picture. Let me take a picture of it right now, and
Yeah, you gotta take a picture
I'm
and
gonna
send
send
it to me.
it to you because it's some funny shit. Focus. There it is. All right. Let me play it.
But yeah, Blind. Yeah, Blind gets to hear a little bit of it.
Smoking black, now smoking back the carbon's black. Your music black, I throw your album in the trash. It's the marathon, you overlap. Big live, have you in the well rested nap. I got a nice track from the punk ass rap fast. 7 seconds,
Mm.
5, 5, 6 through your hat. You be snap back, capping, we're red line in the stacks. Stack the paper like we taxing. We paint your house with
Mm.
bow. Micro compact, still up in my coat. Whatever helps, float your boat. Homes to set the sails. I got whatever for my family. Get jail model with the ladders in the pan. Murder trains burst the flame. Active in the night, pushing in the fast lane. Cops trying to ask me. Repping where we came from. Repping straight until the thing dawn. Bang, colors stay on. Murder trains burst the flame. Active in the night, pushing in the fast lane.
Yeah, Blind. We had to play it for you real quick, bro. Give you a little taste.
Yeah, man. That shit. I remember writing that.
Yeah.
I wrote a lot of Painter's Paradise at work too.
Oh,
I'm
word.
like supposed to be doing
Damn.
work with like packages and shit, and I'm just like, saying my rhymes and shit. People are like, "What the fuck is this fool talking about?"
Talking like, what you talking about, bro? That's funny as fuck, cause that used to be me. I used to be at work and I used to be like hearing songs come on the damn. Yeah, man, I did that one. Yeah, for sure. He said you snapped.
I never
Yeah,
like
bro, he
playing
said you
songs on
snapped.
IG because it never sounds, the audio's never, it never sounds that good. But
Yeah, but you can hear a little bit of it. Yeah, but yeah, Blind, I produced that
yeah,
one right there.
this is
You
our
already
EP.
know,
It's all
man.
produced by JBL. Historian did the first song. I got
Yeah.
notes too, like instead of it being like Historian, JBL, Big Serves, it's just gonna have to be JBL and Big Serves at this point,
I mean,
you know?
right. It basically just turned into yeah, basically just turned into an EP just between us two. Cause Historian, he was on board for a little bit, but then he just kind of, I feel like he just
Had,
said fuck it, like he just
had
kind
he
of
just
butted out.
did, had he just made two more beats, it literally could have been, you know, uh,
Uh-huh.
Historian, JBL, Big Serves, but
Right. That was the original idea, but he just kind of
you know what?
butted out.
Maybe I'll just get two of his beats that I could find that
Hmm.
I like, put skits on them, and then maybe we could just do it like that.
We got, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, because
Cause
I
that's
don't
a
want
good,
him to feel like we're excluding him. You know what I mean, or something like that.
yeah. He said, "Shit, let me get in on it."
This shit's done.
Shit,
This shit's
man,
done. I do.
blind. I wish, bro. We had our we kind of wrapping it up now, but bro, we gotta,
We'll
but
definitely do
me
work.
and you got some
We'll
shit.
definitely do some work.
I definitely would love to have a joint with both of y'all on it. Both of y'all over something. I would definitely love to do that one day. But yeah, me and Blind me and Blind got some joints to do too. I know we got one joint we working on. He had got a beat from me a while back, but I'm just like, take your time, man,
Yeah, never rush
because I know
nothing. Never rush
because
nothing.
Blind, uh-huh, because Blind, he said we were supposed to make a track together, but oh yeah, I think I still have the file because I was gonna spit something on it because I think he needed another verse for it, and he he was like, I had texted him and I was like, yo, if ain't nobody else getting on that, I'll spit something on it. And he was like, yo, bro, no bullshit. I kind of just want you on it, no cap. He was like, fuck everybody else. He was like, Jay, I kind of want you to spit on this shit. And I was like, bro, I got you, bro. I'll spit a verse or two on it. But I think he ended up dropping it. Um, on his, I think he had a project called Delopia. I think it was like Delopia. I think that joint was on his project Delopia, if I'm not mistaken. It had the same beat. And yeah, I was going, yeah, man, I think I sent him a voice message because I was writing, I had the beat playing and I was writing to that empty section.
Mhm.
And I was just like, bro, hear what the fuck I did. You know what I mean? So I was just like, but when he had dropped it, I was like, okay. So that's why he said he got impatient and just went ahead and dropped it. But I ain't tripping though. It's all good because I know that feeling.
Yeah, fuck it. Let me play Samo. Play Samo.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's the
Hey
zoning.
yo, 20 cans of paint up in my box. 9 milli Glock, really rock the baggy Reebok socks. Solid ink up in the mosque. Lincoln, we could bomb. Mobbing deep, infamous, making murder music. La Mecca South getting to it.
Mm.
Running up abandoned houses. On the corner, copy for the ounces. Keep my name about your mouth or I'ma smack fire out. You keep it pushing, yo, I doubt it. Gun
For
stashed in the couch.
sure, Blind, for
Yellow
sure.
walls
This
up and
this
down.
this another
Think about
snippet
this
from our
women in
EP.
the house. We can't speak eye to eye, you a coward. That's words of my Dia Flower. I was in the hood chilling with my Dia Flowers. Family turn the
Matia Plow.
turn the memories, fuck the bullshit and fake energy. Fuck heavily guarded by Los Santos. This ain't GTA. We don't play, I spray, push you on the street, COA. Equal
Mm.
pay on the D-Lo way. Who gon' say they better? We ain't beefing over cheddar cheese. I got my own recipes to have you in the pot. Bubble from a lemon squeeze.
Show, bro. For sure.
19 en mi mano, Chicano style stickers and bagatos. You will knock out Chapo. I'm chopping muchas nalgas con mis plátanos. I came from
That boys pulled out the Spanish rap.
let's go.
Yo, it's funny when I start rapping in Spanish because
Mm-hmm.
sometimes that shit don't even make sense in Spanish. Like if you're a real like because I say like when I speak and when I rap, it's in I call it slanglish. Like if you don't know the slang, yeah,
Slanglish.
that's
Slanglish.
the next album, slanglish, bro.
Slanglish.
Um,
Cause see, I'm not that fluent in Spanish, so I wouldn't even know what you were saying anyway. But hey, it still be sounding fire to me though.
yeah, um, what's that? What's the cry line on the song "Cry Line" we have? I said,
Uh-huh.
"You just a sapo, mosca yo te mato, por la feria es tanto, estoy afuera con los gatos, somos de
Uh-huh.
Guanajuato, representando, mi cuete llama
So,
Chancho, mi ama pa los santos, sáquese o
yes, I
te
know exactly what you're
traigo,
talking about.
metralletas en la merca,
For sure,
bendiciones a mi
bro.
abuela, la neta." So yeah.
Something like that. I think I remember that
Well, it's
too.
really like it's like I combine English slang with like Chicano slang, like Mexican American slang with Spanish.
Uh-huh.
So it's like I don't know. You probably have to be like from LA, like LA to know what the fuck I'm talking about, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah. But bro, I'm sure but like on some real shit though, I'm sure Fendi would like appreciate all this art that we finna drop. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Because
What's crazy?
Fendi would love this shit.
What's crazy is, bro. I wanted to do a song. I don't know if I wanted to do like a whole album or a song with him, but um,
Mm-hmm.
that shit's just crazy, bro. Because I remember being like, yo, like there was like one beat I think or something like that that I was like, yeah, like um, his like the way I like producing and shit. I don't like putting too much like bells and whistles in this shit. Um,
Uh-huh.
you know, and I like kind of like more bare bones. That's why I love your beats so much because it's like I don't want all this crazy instrumentation. I just want
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I don't like
Like stripped
because
down.
I don't want to be battling the fucking beat. Like I just
Yeah.
want the beat to be the background, and I want you to hear the words because I feel like what I hate is when
For
people
real.
listen to like rap songs or whatever, and then they be like,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh, I like that beat."
Only focus on
You
the
know what I
beat.
mean?
Yeah, they only focus on the beat. Yeah.
Like you didn't even like the
I think
song; you
that's
just
cool.
like the beat. Like what?
I think that's one of the main premises. I think that's one of the main like premises of like drumless stripped down production because we say that all the time. People say that all the time about drumless beats is that it kind of, it puts the rap, to the front rather than because like if you got a big beat, you know what I mean,
Hmm.
and you're a shit rapper, then people are probably still gonna like the song. But like if you take all that shit out, take all the drums, everything out, and it's just a sample loop or some shit like that, and it's like it pushes the bars forward. You know what I mean?
But
He
sometimes also
said Jay
too,
definitely
I
know how
don't
to make
like.
a sudden last beat and make it sound. Hey man, I try, bro. I really do try. He said Jay know how to make a subtle ass beat and make it sound seamless and smooth. Hey man, I try.
I don't like beats
I
that
definitely try
are
not to
too
think too
simple
hard
though.
about it, man.
Beats that are too simple, like I don't know if you know that song "Wolfing Down" with Rock and
Yeah,
Nicholas
with
Craven.
Rock and Nicholas
That
Craven, yes, I
I
love that song.
I don't like the beat because it sounds too like is this even a beat? Like what the fuck is this shit? Like yeah, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, this shit is down.
I mean, I probably personally wouldn't make a beat like that, but
Bro,
it's
Dilla's just chops and and
I said
drums,
Dilla
bro.
used to make his. My beats be weird as hell, low key. That's funny. That's funny. Blind said that Blind has one beat that I thought was pretty interesting because of how choppy it was, and then it had no drums, but it was like a different kind of choppy. He had this beat. He knows exactly what I'm talking about too. He had this beat called Adams, right? And what was that off of? He had a it was Adams. I don't know why I love that
Akon.
beat so much, but like the beat goes like it's super choppy. It's like do 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 I know it's crazy. And when I first heard it, I ain't even gonna lie. I was trying to rap to it, but I couldn't find a pocket. I'm like trying to rap to it. I'm like, damn, where's the pocket in this shit? Well, when I heard Blind rapping on it, it was like, okay. I was like, okay, so this is the pocket. So I eventually, but I had to hear somebody else. That's the thing. Sometimes with certain beats, like when it's chopped a certain way or it's in a unique rhythm, sometimes I can't find the pocket in it. So it takes me listening. So I pretty much like it takes me listening to somebody else finding the pocket for me to find it, basically. So I'm just like, okay, so the pocket is this. So I finally found the pocket, but I had to hear him rap on it first.
The Pocket Rocket.
Basically, basically, like what like the time signature the beat is in, the
Mhm.
rhythm. For sure, bro. He said it takes a certain skill to be able to rap. Yeah, some of these drumless beats, for sure, it takes skill to rap on. That's the thing. Like you have
I
to.
don't know. I feel like for me, I I, I don't. I think I've always been like musically inclined. Like I started off making music in like a big band, in school. You know, when you're with like the trumpets and the flutes and the all that shit. So like
Mm,
I think I was already musically inclined. I think if you're like really good, I think if you're really good, you can
mm.
find it. Let's not talk about Earl Sweatshirt's beats because this fool has some of the
Oh,
weirdest shits that I wouldn't
Earl
even call them
Sweatshirt.
beats. Please let's not bring up
Earl,
Earl Sweatshirt like that.
Earl
That
Sweatshirt's production.
fucking
You know what's
that
funny?
beat.
Because there was one beat that I could not find the pocket on until like I had to ask my brother, like, bro, do you know the pocket in it? Because he had this one beat, is this one song called Shattered Dreams, but the loop was like it was like a three-fourth loop, which I eventually caught, but it took my brother telling me. But the way the sample was looped, it was just like, damn, it was like, how the fuck do you rap on this? Cause it was like do 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 dream, do do dream, do dream, do. I'm like, what the? But it's cause the loop sounded so abrupt. It sounded like such an abrupt loop. Like it didn't even sound like there was any rhythm to it. But when I heard it, but what the way I found it was that my brother said it's a 3/4. Yeah, you're right. It's a 3/4. So he said that's a 3/4 loop. So when I heard it, I said I turned into a human metronome basically. So I was just like two. And when I played the loop, when I played the beat, I was like dream, dream, dream. So I was like,
Mhm.
oh, okay. Because I'm so used to hearing things, like he said, I'm so used to hearing things in 4/4 that, like, when I heard that, it was just like, what the fuck is this? Is this beat? Like, what is the time signature in this shit? Like, where do I start rapping?
That's cool. That's not even a bad beat. Like that's a good example. I mean that's not even
Mm-hmm.
a bad example, but the fucking beat that I hate from him is the one that's like da 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 da. And I'm like,
Damn.
yo, this sounds like if SpongeBob like went to the dark side or some shit like that. Like I don't know. I don't like that shit,
he
bro.
had another.
Some of Earl's beats be like, I don't know. They don't make
He had
sense.
another beat that he did for real, bro. Like he had another beat that he did from Ma Kami, but it was more like a interlude. You ever heard that song, Photocopy Sloppy?
Yeah, by Mock.
Yeah, by Mop. You know
I
that.
don't remember it.
It go, yeah, but the beat goes like.
Oh, Earl made that,
Yeah, Earl
bro.
made
You know,
that.
I
It's a
I have that. I know what sample that is.
word. I know what it is too.
Yeah, it sounds like a like James Brown sample.
Right. It says "Bum, Sanda," and it keeps doing that over and over and over again.
And he's not even rhyming.
I know, right? And like I said, it's more of an interlude rather than an actual song. But that was another Earl beat that just had me like. I mean, I like it. It's crazy, but it just sometimes I'll just be like, damn, what do these people be thinking when they make these beats? But Earl has like two others, like mainly the Mach-Hommy beats. Like that's really the most. Like he had another beat that he did for Mach. Um, like two other beats that I got on the top of my head. What was that? I don't remember what the song was called, but it would. They do be on the shrooms. But he had another one. The loop was like, we'll be here together
Oh
till
yeah,
the end of
Dia de los
time.
Muertos. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
that's Carpe
We'll be
Diem.
here together.
Remember
Uh huh.
cold nights with Topanga in my socks.
Yeah,
36
yeah.
make a bliss
Uh huh.
like static
Till
shock.
the end of time. We'll be
I'ma
here
get it by any
together.
means, any
Till
threat to
the
me. You can
end
clap with
of
the Jackson
time.
like Billie Jean.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
shit hard.
And then there was another. It's hard as fuck. And then there was another one that I like. I think it was called. No, it wasn't Embarrassment of the Riches. That was Navy Blue. But that one that goes, and then rejects it,
Oh, I know.
and then rejects
Hey,
it,
yo, that shit ain't
and
good delivery.
then
It's the Journos.
yeah, and then forgets it, yeah, and then forgets it. That was hard too.
Mama told me you was soft. Now I know I should
Exactly.
have listened to my mom. Mama told me
Yeah,
you
yeah,
was
yeah,
should have listened to
yeah.
my mommy.
Listen to my,
This
yeah,
shit's hard.
exactly. Hard as fuck. But yeah, those are a couple of tracks I like that Earl had produced. What other? I know he did some shit for the God Fahim
Looking like
too.
Chevy Fair, scared Mr. Brainwash, every devil with legendary dairy cheese.
For sure. But yeah, like some of the but it just goes back to what I was saying. Some of the beats, like Earl is just another example where I like sometimes I be trying to find pockets in his shit. Like the way he chops and the way he loops sometimes it's just like I can't never find the pocket right away.
Yo, I want to play you this exclusive. Me and NC, the album we're working on. I shouldn't even be playing this, but this shit is so hard.
Hey, like that piano. Like I said, Nicholas Craven and Raz just did some shit. Yeah, they did. I think him, Raz, and SD Mac. They did this shit. Gia a la carte. Yeah, they did do some shit.
On your knees, telepathic state of mind, ain't got to speak. I chase your tail, that was pretty your feet. What you think happened in your dreams? Yeah, I was born, now I'm pouring out purple out of the sport, I'm pouring out circles. Watch my hands full of skins, get a taste of your skin. Sipping in it, fuck man, I'm on your business. I shoot quicker than the leaves get twisted. 40 stricken, need my money, Lord, you know you missing. And full rail, got the ripping. I need mine, sticking with the bitches, rocking out, please stitch it. Your whole out, get skipping. Down the rap,
Shit's
pull
hard.
the first face, hit you like a son that he had first
He did
face.
filter
First
it.
face,
Yeah, for
like
sure.
a son
Filter
that
it
he had
nice.
first. So go my way, I'ma treat you when I see you. So go my way, I'ma treat you when I see you. Know the kind of design, honest, speak freely. I rock the vote
Yo, Blind, do you want to get up in here, dog? I'm about to say we should probably let him up in here. Yo, Serge, you wanna? Should we get Blind up in here?
Wait, hold on. So that's the new shit we're working on. But what was you saying, bro?
That shit sounds hard as fuck. But yeah, I was saying, you think we should get Blind up in here? Like actually have him join? Like actually be a part of it?
Oh man,
Like,
I was trying to end this shit. I gotta,
oh, you was trying to
yeah,
end it?
I gotta go. Oh, you gotta run?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, he has to. Well,
Yeah.
Blind has to run. All right. Well, we can do it. We
Just
can do it some other time. It ain't no big deal.
Just volunteer this for.
Cause I was just like, yo, he's in here, so might as well. But if y'all gotta run, then that's all right. We got plenty of time to do it some other time.
Yeah, my homie NC, he's from Indiana. He produced that shit, Fire.
Yeah, NC. Yep. Shout out to NC. Yeah, he
You
produced
could
that
get
shit.
at him at a Real X NC, and that beat is actually off of his newest beat tape he came out with not too long ago. But yeah, his shit is just what I like is like he reminds me of Knowledge in a way where like he makes hip hop style beats, but he's not making beats for nobody to rap on. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he just makes beats, and like if I like them, I'll rap to
Peace,
them.
G. Basically. Oh, peace, Blind. I think he's dipping out.
Peace.
Peace, Blind. Appreciate you joining, man.
But yeah, we're gonna end it off right here, man.
Yeah,
I want to thank you, JBL, for the kind words. We're remembering Fendi Pendergrass. You know what I mean?
no
Always,
doubt, man.
always and forever,
Like
Fendi, man.
For sure, man. Like I always said, man, we keeping the torch lit for him. So all this heat that y'all finna hear, all this heat that we got coming out, man, trust and believe. Fendi's up there listening and he's looking down on us and he's proud of us for sure. Anybody that was rocking with him, that's my bro forever, man. So, we gotta keep on with the keeping on for him. If I ain't have a reason before, then I definitely got a reason now. I gotta keep making him proud. We gotta keep making him proud. You know what I mean?
Most definitely, man.
Doing this for him. Doing it for him, man.
What's the message of the day?
Message of the day is, keep it pushing. You know what I mean? Cherish your loved ones while they're still here, man. You know what I mean? Because you never know you could be talking to them one day and then the next day they could be gone, man. You just never know. So my overall message is just enjoy life, cherish your loved ones while they're still here. Give people their flowers while they're here. You know what I mean? Keep it pushing despite the pain, despite the struggles. Just know everything's gonna be all right. God got you, and yeah, man, just wishing everybody peace, blessings, and success at all times, bro. That's the message of the day.
Fuck yeah, bro. This is the God Hour. Fuck yeah, bro. Jay, I'm gonna get at you.
Man.
I'm gonna get at you real soon, man. We're gonna wrap this album up. I'm actually gonna mix this in the car, and
for sure, bro.
You already know we got new music on the way.
You already know, man. You already know. Non-stop cooking.
For sure, man. Peace.
Peace out, Brody.